Hey guys, what's up?
Hello.
I am Biz,
This is Hannah.
mother-daughter duo, and I have a very important question to ask you, Hannah.
What is it?
Will you tell me honestly,
Mm-hmm.
do you like Cheez Nips or Cheez Its?
Cheez Its forever.
Okay, because if like I was gonna have to disown you if you said Cheez Nips.
We can't do Cheez Nips.
We are a Cheez It family.
Yep.
We've always grown up with Cheez Its, and did you know that you can make them out of skinny pizza dough? Yeah, you can. It's only, I was gonna say only 3 ingredients. Let's do that. It's 3 ingredients.
It's super simple.
4 ounces of skinny pizza dough, 2 ounces of really good cheddar cheese, and a teaspoon of butter. And these are not going to be Weight Watcher, like, I mean, anything is Weight Watcher friendly, right. But if you're looking for like a 0-point Cheez It, this is not the place for that.
Correct.
But these are going to be super delicious. You don't even have to worry about how to store these because they will be gone before you
can even
take
put
it
them
out
away.
of the thing.
Yeah.
So why don't we get started? We're gonna do 4 ounces of skinny pizza dough. You want to measure out some of that. I'm just gonna grate some of this cheese. Please get good cheddar. This is not the time to do fat-free cheese.
No, you're doing full fat.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I will find you. So this is from Mariano's. It's Wisconsin cheese.
Oh, that was so close.
And I've got a couple of things that are totally not necessary to make this recipe, but it brings me joy to have them.
Yes, not essentials.
Not essential at all. This is actually for sewing. You can find this at Walmart for like 10 bucks. This is also a pastry roller, so it's got this scalloped edge, so that's going to give us the edges of our crackers. Let me get my coffee out of the way. Just a second. Perfect.
I'm just gonna give this a light dusting in the flour.
Yeah.
You can put flour on your hands so it doesn't really stick to your hands.
Let me get a bowl. So yeah, my mom has always had Cheez Its in our house, like from.
Oh yeah.
And that's
growing up. That was the one snack
like,
that we always had in the pantry.
And if that's one thing that Hannah can associate with Nana, it's always having Cheez Its.
Yeah. They're just classic.
Yeah, and Cheez Nips don't even come close.
No.
So,
they're like greasier, I feel like.
Yeah.
And less flavorful.
Look at how much cheese you get for 2 ounces, guys. Measure out your cheese. You might be short.
You might be shorting yourself.
Yeah. There we go. Yep, there we go, 2 ounces.
Perfect.
And then we're just gonna take a teaspoon of softened butter.
They can't see. You were talking about how much.
Oh yeah.
Look at all that cheddar.
Yeah. And then just a teaspoon of softened butter. And we're just basically gonna put it in here. Why don't we switch to a closer thing?
Let's do close up.
We'll be right back.
We're gonna do a close up.
All right, so I've got my teaspoon of softened butter and I'm just gonna get it into the dough and then add the cheese.
Look at all that cheese.
Yeah, this is amazing. And we are just gonna knead this all together. And it may seem like a lot, but it's gonna be, what's the first word in Cheez Its?
Cheese.
Duh. And we're just gonna roll it around, knead it, and then we'll put it on the board. And we'll show you what that looks like in just a second.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna start rolling it out and I'm gonna get it into this square right here. And that way I'll be able to cut all the crackers. And you want them kind of like on the thinner side because they do puff up a little bit when they cook.
And then they're gonna be crispy.
Yeah. Let me just flip it around really
now,
quick.
what would you suggest if someone doesn't have this mat?
Oh gosh, you could just use a piece of paper maybe, or
parchment paper and do like a Sharpie on the back side.
Exactly. And they could be rustic. There's no rhyme or reason about how these, they don't have to be perfect, but I just had this idea when I saw this. I was like, yeah, I need a mat. Yeah, and just always make sure that your crackers aren't sticking.
You see all the cheese
Yeah, see all the cheese in there? Because you want to be able to pick them off the mat once you form the crackers.
Yeah, I've done that before where it gets stuck.
Yeah. Okay, we're almost there. This is a little bit thick.
A little chunky.
Yeah. but we are almost there.
Amazing.
Yeah. So now that we've got it all
evened out.
Yeah, we're just gonna follow the line. Take that out. Quiet on the set.
Oven's ready. Oven's at 375.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And don't worry,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
tell it does that little like crinkle.
Yeah.
Crinkle cut with that.
Yeah. And so now we're just gonna cut our crackers. We're just gonna go down the line here. Just follow the line. And like I said, this part is totally not necessary, but I love how the final product looks because they all look uniform, like they could have just come out of a Cheez It box. And I've seen the keto ones where they just take sliced cheese and put it on a board and be like, here's a crisp cracker. No, there is no crisp cracker.
It's crispy cheese.
Yeah. So we don't have to watch them doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
So then we're just gonna take a cake pop thing, anything.
To make the little hole in the middle.
And you wanna make the hole a little bit bigger than you think it will because it's gonna pop
Shrink
up.
down when it...
Yeah. But there's our cracker.
Perfect.
So we'll finish putting these, cutting them out and putting on their sheet and getting them in the oven.
Perfect.